Matt, we got the parts for a nice Mini ITX build here, but we don't have a case.
Let me look.
Preferably something cheap and with wood.
Something cheap and with wood. I don't think this Temu case counts. I really don't think we have anything that would make sense.
Wait a minute. I just busted through the bottom of the box. I forgot we bought this little contraption. Goohee!
We're gonna get Goohee today, ladies and gentlemen, and build this acrylic / wood panel case from Amazon. It's Mini ITX, and again, did I mention we have to build it? But first, a word from today's sponsor.
If you're watching this video, chances are you're somewhat technically inclined, or at least surrounded by tech. Whether it's your phone, tablet, or other mobile devices, today's sponsor, Ugreen, is here to provide top-notch accessories and charging devices. Today, we're gonna be taking a look at their 100-watt Uno charger and the Uno 15-watt wireless power bank. The 100-watt Uno charger features a groovy robot design that serves as an aesthetically pleasing accessory when not in use. During the charging process, however, the TFT Smart Display showcases emojis in correlation to the charging status. Pair this with the 100-watt fast charging that can charge an iPhone 16 from 0 to 57% in 30 minutes, 3 USB-C ports, and 1 USB-A port, you get an extremely efficient charging device. The 100-watt Uno charger is truly the perfect blend of form and function. When you need to power and charge devices on the go, however, the Uno magnetic 15-watt power bank is perfect. It also features a unique robot design and TFT Smart Display. My favorite part, though, is the Qi 2 certified 15-watt magnetic fast charging. With the 10,000 milliamp hour battery, it can fully charge an iPhone 16 Pro 1.6 times. If you're interested in learning more about Ugreen and shopping all their upcoming Black Friday deals, check out the links in the description down below to save big. Big thanks to Ugreen for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
So whenever I'm browsing Amazon looking for cases for builds, I always see this when I type in Mini ITX, and it's from a company called Goohee, and it's $79, which seems kind of expensive for a case that looks like this. You can clearly tell it's all just laser cut parts, and honestly, not the prettiest laser cutting either, but it just had me thinking, can we make a good looking build in this, or is it just gonna be ugly no matter what?
So we bought the case and we planned a gaming PC that honestly is a really awesome gaming PC for Mini ITX, but will it make sense inside this case? Let's talk about all the parts and then get to building this thing, because I think it's gonna be a process.
So to kick off this build, we have the Ryzen 5 7500F 6-core 12-thread. This is basically a Ryzen 5 7600 without integrated graphics and an ever so slightly lower clock speed that you won't really notice in gaming. We paid $122 in AliExpress, and we've seen these go as low as like $110, $115. You can get special discounts if you're a first-time buyer, and we're also going to leave codes down below until the end of the year that will give you a discount as well. Now, the one downside with the CPU is it doesn't come with a CPU cooler, but if you're planning on using an aftermarket cooler like we are, it doesn't matter. This right here is one that I don't know if we've used before. It's the ID Cooling IS55 in ARGB, and here's what it looks like. So pretty compact cooler because, well, right now this doesn't do any justice. I mean, this case is it's not very three-dimensional at the moment, but it doesn't seem like it's a very tall case. I read that it doesn't fit very large tower coolers, so this seemed like the next best thing. Now, I know normally for DDR5 we just say go with the 32 gig kit, but we were trying to save some money going for the maximum gaming performance, so this is a 16 gig kit from TeamGroup. It's the Elite Plus DDR5, 4800 megahertz, and this stuff comes in at $45.53. So $45 for 16 gigs, not too bad for DDR5. It's definitely your entry-level point. Coming in at $33, this is the KingSpec 512 gig NVMe. It's a Gen 3 drive, but pretty good, respectable speeds. And it's always good when you're on a tight budget, you know, to try to save some money instead of going with something like a Samsung EVO drive, just getting something that's a Gen 3, nice and budget. And of course, with a build like this, there was no reason to go with the high-end Samsung drive. Just save some money getting something like this. Now for the motherboard, not super experienced with these A620i boards, but this is a Gigabyte ultra durable UD A620i AX, so it does have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Most Mini ITX boards will, but I tried to not get like the cheapest absolute board I could find, although it was pretty cheap. It does have a 4+4 pin for the CPU, of course only 2 RAM slots, and just 1 PCIe lane. Honestly, we don't need anything more on this build. We're really just aiming for gaming. Mini ITX, and this board will definitely do that. And it comes in at $129.99, which honestly is the price of like a B650 micro ATX, so not doing too bad with this A620.
All right, guys, for the GPU, we have the RX 7600. We actually picked this one up used for $193 to save a little bit of money. But yeah, it's a 2-fan card. It is a little bit scratched here, but again, we're going for price performance here. This doesn't really matter too much cosmetically, but hey, it's a 2-fan card. I'll be interested to see how it fits inside this case because there's an interesting feature that allows longer GPUs to stick out the back of the case, which is going to be glorious if it ends up happening that way. But yeah, it's a great GPU to pair with the 7500F. And of course, with this really tiny case, I mean, guys, look how small this box is. We had to go with an SFX power supply. This is an FSP 450 watt 80+ bronze power supply. We ended up paying a total of $80 for this. You're always going to pay a premium for SFX power supplies, but this one, relatively fine, and 450 watts, while it may sound low, this system is very power efficient. The 7600 doesn't pull much power, 7500F doesn't pull a lot of power, and under full load, I'd be surprised if we pull more than 300 watts with this system. And we've already talked about the case, guys, the Goohee Mini ITX case. As you can see here, we have to build this, and I guess I'll just go ahead and see what the parts look like without, oh my goodness. No, it does not say step 80. I would be crying if it says step 80, but we do have an installation guide. It comes with 4 wooden panel, 7 acrylic panel. Is this actually is this wood? I was wondering if it was acrylic that just like stickered, but this is wood. Handle with care, avoid dropping. Cool. It doesn't look awful, but it reminds me of some of the cases we used to build from AliExpress that were all acrylic, and that does take a while. Oh, look at that, it comes with a screwdriver. How nice of them. But we're gonna build this thing, and this isn't gonna be a normal Toasty Roast time lapse where we just show you guys the build process. We're gonna just build it live and give our reactions to putting it together and see whether this PC is ugly or not. Okay, so I'm getting some of the pieces out. They're very nicely labeled. We got K, we got J, we got alcohol pads, we got BDG, we got all this different stuff.
Button.
We got buttons. These are the little corner pieces for the acrylic. This gives me flashbacks to like those AliExpress cases we used to build. And then we have front panel. Well, actually just USB 3. I said front panel, it's literally just USB 3. What does the instructions say first?
Okay, it says avoid dropping. Install the power button.
Okay, so we need one of these wood pieces then, and the power button I just handed to you in K.
This power button.
Here we go.
I've seen tracked fingerprints so much.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
All right, so Mini ITX, just 4 screws, simple enough.
There's a lot of assuming going on here. Install case feet. Have you put the feet on yet?
I have not put the feet on.
The
The acrylic pieces are not marked.
Like, this is the only picture they give you, Jonah. Like, what? Oh, and then okay, so it is these. So this, and this. Here we go. We got to the feet. Jackson.
I'm not gonna lie, I am guessing here.
He's guessing.
But I feel confident.
Remember this moment. What happens is he starts guessing, and then I don't know where I'm supposed to go next because he jumps, you know.
Yes. You remember what the instructions said? Even if you are, what did it say? Even if you are pro?
Don't read the instructions.
Yes, it said don't read the instructions, I think. Honestly, dude, like the instructions, they're almost harder for me to read than just attempting it, you know? Really pay attention, by the way, guys, to this and make sure it corresponds with each step the same letter, because it is correct if you do it that way.
And then this will go on here, and then I screw that in.
It is upside down, I think.
Oh! Yes.
I got it. Shout out LTT Screwdriver. Can we get an affiliate program, Linus?
Can we please? That'd be so
That'd be such heat, because we would chill the crap out of this thing.
By the way, I was not supposed to... I put all the walls on. That's like the last step. Bro, you stole my metal ones. No, look at this though. They're all metal in this. That's why I'm saying the instructions just aren't even like the same.
So
No, I think they genuinely just decided to manufacturing these acrylic pieces were cheaper, so they only gave us 4 metal ones. We chose to use those in the bottom, but I am a little worried that maybe we should have used the metal ones up top.
basically these metal pieces, in the picture it shows you using a metal piece for the feet, but you're supposed to use the plastic ones. The metal ones are supposed to go up here to basically combine the acrylic and the wood pieces.
Basically the pictures are probably older. They probably did
older.
the pictures when they used all metal. They call them nuts. They're really, I guess they are a nut, like a 4-way nut. But basically now they only give you 4 of those, and you know, if you do read really well, you can see it says to use G, and we're using H's.
Anywho, guys, what we have right here is our power supply install after we've unscrewed and screwed things in 1,000 times.
So right now Matt's putting the power supply in. This is gonna go on top like this. It'll get held in with the screws, and then we put the motherboard in, we put this bad boy on, and yeah, we're looking pretty good.
We're looking gorgeous.
It's that easy, right?
It's that easy.
It really isn't that hard to build though, it's just the instructions. They could use some updating. Bigger pictures, please. I'm liking how this is going together. I like how the bottom's acrylic too. It's cool, it's all see-through. One thing I did notice in their listing, and I kind of copied, was they'd put an ARGB fan like this in there, and it made like the whole thing glow. So I'm really hoping ours actually looks like that. Goes like this. I'm gonna go ahead and shove that back down in there.
Look at that. Fractal, you better watch out.
Tara ain't got nothing on this.
Tara ain't got
Tara who?
nothing.
We messed up again. Luckily, we figured out easy fix. We just need to move these metal ones for, what is this, the 4th time now?
These metal ones have
So
gone
they're
everywhere.
actually back to where I originally had them. Now I will say, I was fully under the impression that I did it wrong as well. Really pay attention, by the way, guys, to this, and make sure it corresponds with each step the same letter, because it is correct if you do it that way.
Just read the letters, don't worry about the pictures.
Yeah, don't worry about the pictures. Bigger pictures, please. Yeah, we definitely built this in a really weird way because, as the instructions said, we're professionals. We build different.
Is this GPU gonna fit through that cutout?
What do you mean? I don't know, but we're gonna drop it in. Oh, okay, I see the problem.
I honestly cannot believe that fits. Look how close that is.
Well, let's not get too excited. We gotta make sure.
Can we plug it in?
Yeah, that part's fine. I'm more worried
Be
about.
sure to get that before we screw it down, the PCI power.
Oh.
The fact this is acrylic just makes me cringe even more. It's just like...
Yeah, it's already like so scratchy and smudgy. So I gotta make a little modification here. We just now kind of noticed our GPU is clearly like not happy and our motherboard's being pushed down at a very aggressive angle. So I think I'm gonna do this. We're gonna just take off a little off the top here with the Dremel real quick. It's a very small cut, so give me a few minutes, I'll be back. You almost can't even tell we did it. You can kind of see the cut marks a little bit, but it fits now and we're not pushing down on the board and the card.
The final piece.
The final piece. We have so many extra like pieces left over and I'm like, were they important? I hope not.
We're gonna pick this thing up and all the panels are gonna fall off.
I think it's gonna be kind of sturdy, like maybe Fractal Terra level sturdy.
The Terra should be very concerned. I want to see what this RGB fan looks like. Supposedly, you should be able to see this from 10 miles away.
Yeah, it should be like a signal.
There it is.
That's a really, I think we're gonna have to get the software because that feels a little dark, but we will get some final B-roll once we see if we can get that any brighter because I think it's got a lot of potential. Get some lights off B-roll, but at this point, I kind of see what the temperatures are like because it looks pretty open. And how does it feel? Is it sturdy? Would you say? You feel like? Do you think you could take it to a LAN party and feel okay?
Yeah, I feel like you give this thing like 2 months of moving around with it, the acrylic's gonna look very gross.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I mean, I don't think it's hideous. I think it actually is different.
The other thing I will say, and I know Jonah kind of made a comment on it, the GPU definitely looks mad crooked from this angle.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the pins are in all the way, and it can't go down any further. Like, it's literally just on the acrylic here, and this isn't really hitting in the back anymore, so I don't know. I'm assuming this is just a little bit higher than you normally want it. But anyways, let's put some games on it and see what she does. Whoop, whoop. All right, guys, we are playing Halo Infinite, and we're currently at max FOV 1440p, unlocked frame rate, medium settings, playing a really cool new mode that's called Legacy. So I can't sprint, I can't climb up on things, and it's like the OG jump height. Oh wait, look, and there's
Did they like remake the old VR?
Yeah, this gun looks different.
Yeah, it does look different. So they try to make that assault rifle look different.
So this mode just might be like almost OG.
You know what? If Halo's not gonna get new people in there, let's at least keep the OGs happy with something cool. Temperatures are okay. Not amazing, but okay.
Yeah, we did get it. I mean, it is a used card, so who knows? Like if it's, I mean, I doubt it was ran for that long. Thermal paste might not be amazing. Yeah. There's literally no fans in it.
Yeah, there's no fans.
So.
The ventilation holes are fine, but they're not amazing, so.
Oh God. Oh God.
Don't expect this to be like an airflow champion, but it works.
Ooh, this will get some. Oh! Why are there two of them there? Yeah, I'll take these assists, as long as we win.
Oh, where did that guy come from?
Okay. Oh, I damaged my teammate. No. Oh! Can we get a double? Oh, yes.
Assist.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna.
And they killed you with the normal one.
I know. I think I was already damn. I don't even know, honestly. Like Martha and Stewart.
Martha and Stewart. Martha do work. Timing. Oh, we're getting double kills now. Oh, winnable? Oh, your team clutched up.
We won. And look, we didn't finish off 7 and 13. I mean, not good, but the PC did really well. 1440p on a AAA title. Let's go ahead and test out another game.
Next game. All right, guys, we're in the finals to mix things up a little bit. 1440p with a little FSR action on balance, medium settings, and we'll see what's going on here. Obviously, this combo is good. We used this combo before in our streaming setup that we did, streaming for about 750 or less, and it works great. So really, it's more of a, how does this case configuration work with it? And so far, not too bad. One thing I've noticed is the CPU is getting hot. But it's not like, again, it's 7000 series Ryzen, so this is kind of like normal temperatures for it, but it's definitely warmer than if you had a different cooler. I don't know if it like heat's getting stuck or if it's the cooler or... Oh no! Oh, oh! Oh! What is happening?
Holy crap, it's a lot of heavies.
Oh, guys, I'm all by myself. I got that guy.
Oh, you retake these. health. Dude, he's holding true to that.
I'm running this shield down.
So you can only get headshots on him right now. He's giving you the head. Oh, I thought that was awful.
Oh, there we go. Okay, am I the only one who's staying on the objective? I mean, sure, whatever. Fire! Oh! No! Oh my! There was a lot. There was a lot happening there. Oh. Let me up! Oh no! No! That's not what I wanted to do. Eh. Oh! Ah! Boy, oh. Wrong way. W's in chat.
Easy.
That's the finals for you, ladies and gentlemen. Ran great. Temperature was a little high, but again, we didn't put any fans inside this case, so it's kind of what we expected.
Oh, bottom of the leaderboard.
Bottom of the leaderboard. Ridiculous. Let's play some built-in benchmarks, run our 3D Mark score, and then wrap this video up real quick, because this case, albeit it was a process to get together, looks kind of cool now it's done.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just got done benchmarking on the Goohee case, and I want to know down below what you guys think, because obviously the whole point of this was really the case itself, and a pretty good build inside of it. But do you guys think this is actually a good-looking case? Would you rock it? And what did you think about those temperatures?
And in terms of the other games we tested, we ran Black Myth, we're calling it 1080p medium settings to show you guys what 1080p is capable of using FSR. Got crazy high FPS numbers with FSR, 154 FPS on average. Our 3D Mark score was 10,343, which is a 7 cent per point score. And all in all, performance of the 7500F, 7600 definitely gets a thumbs up here. And again, if you want to build this PC yourself and use this case, because hey, once we got it together, it looks pretty cool. Use those links down below. They are fillings, they will help us out. Let us know if you would build a gaming PC inside the case in the comments down below. And if there's any other weird cases you see on the market, we'd love to build with them. Let us know down below.
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
If you guys didn't know, PCBros.tech is where this gaming PC will end up, and we have a ton of sales coming up.
Of course, it's the end of the year, so of course we're running some sales at PCBros.tech. Buy a gaming PC today and check out our sales we're currently running at PCBros.tech using the link down below. And use code ToastyBros on checkout to save 3% or the special code that's on the website. Always look on the website for the best deal for you guys. See you guys later. Goodbye.